I don't even like to use the term stopping the meeting. We just want to get some responsible adult, communication and try to do the right thing by the citizen.
Well, for the first time in many weeks, Dalton trustees and Mayor Tiffany Henyard held a public meeting together, but not at...
Let's dive into the escalating drama surrounding Tiffany Henyard, the embattled mayor of Dixon, Illinois, who's at the center of one of the most heated political showdowns in recent Thoron Township history. Two of her harshest critics, trustees Chris Gonzalez and Carmen Carlisle, along with Micah, are leading a rebellion that has captured public attention. This saga has it all: power struggles, accusations of corruption, organized boycotts, and a mayor whose leadership style has divided the community. Whether you see her as a bold leader or a polarizing figure, one thing's clear: the stakes couldn't be higher in this contentious battle for control and accountability.
Tonight was a special board meeting because business has not gotten done at two previous meetings, so that's some progress there. But this meeting was not without its fair share.
Tensions ran high during the meeting, but one daring move stole the spotlight. At the heart of the controversy is a critical issue: transparency, or, according to critics, the lack thereof. Trustees Chris Gonzalez and Carmen Carlisle have launched a full-scale boycott against Mayor Tiffany Henyard, effectively grinding township governance to a halt. Their accusations are serious. They claim Henyard's leadership has pushed through off-agenda items, made questionable spending decisions with taxpayer money, and shown a blatant disregard for transparency and accountability. For Gonzalez and Carlisle, it's not just about policy disagreements. It's about restoring trust in the board's operations.
Progress is happening, but we need to know that progress is actually being made and the best things are being done for the...
So what exactly went down? The latest township board meeting was expected to proceed as smoothly as possible, at least by the standards of chaotic township politics. But things took a dramatic turn when trustees Chris Gonzalez and Carmen Carlisle opted not to attend. Their absence was no small matter. Without them, the board failed to reach a quorum, which meant nothing could move forward. No votes were cast, no decisions were made, and no new trustee appointments were finalized. The boycott effectively brought township governance to a grinding halt, further escalating the already heated standoff.
We are not able to pay bills. We are not able to handle
The standoff has become a fierce battle for control. Gonzalez and Carlisle's boycott came at a critical moment, just as the board was set to vote on appointing a new trustee to replace Jerry Jones, who stepped down due to personal and health reasons. But Gonzalez and Carlisle weren't on board. They accused Mayor Henyard of trying to push through a candidate who would act as a rubber stamp for her controversial spending decisions. Their concern? That the board would be stacked with loyalists unlikely to challenge Henyard's leadership or scrutinize her choices. This high-stakes clash has only deepened the divide, leaving the township's governance in limbo.
Tonight, as another board meeting got canceled because of a lack of a quorum.
And that came after a disagreement about where to hold the meeting as trustees expressed concerns for their...
Without Gonzalez and Carlisle, the board lacked enough members to make formal decisions, creating a stalemate at a crucial time. The stakes are particularly high with the April election approaching, a vote that could drastically reshape the board's composition. As Gonzalez put it, "We're not going to be part of the circus. We just want responsible adults who understand communication and are committed to doing the right thing for the citizens." Both Gonzalez and Carlisle are determined not to let Henyard consolidate more power before voters have their say. Trustee Kill echoed their sentiment, stating bluntly, "Just because someone is acting doesn't mean progress is being made. We need to ensure that the best decisions are being made for the township." But why all the drama? The tensions between Henyard and the trustees have been building for months. This latest dispute over the trustee appointment is just the tip of the iceberg in a series of accusations that Henyard has sidelined the board's input, ignored advice, and pushed her own agenda with little oversight. It's a clash of power, priorities, and governance that shows no signs of cooling down.
Because I'm at wit's end and I fear that I'm going to go into foreclosure soon if I can't get this.
A dispute over the meeting's location caused a delay, with trustees expressing concerns about their safety. What's more troubling is how this deadlock could affect the daily lives of Thorun Township residents. Vital services, like managing township payroll, paying bills, and keeping local government functioning, are now in the hands of the G Party. It's unclear how long they can continue these services without a functioning board. According to Gonzalez and Carlisle, this issue is more than just a political fight. It's about whether local government can serve its residents in times of crisis. The public is growing frustrated, with some residents planning protests outside township board meetings. They're fed up with the political infighting and want to know how their taxes are being spent. Both sides are under pressure to settle, but neither Henyard nor the trustees seem willing to compromise. The trustees argue that Henyard is being unfairly targeted for challenging the status quo, particularly with her plans for community programs and infrastructure upgrades. However, with the board at a standstill, none of these plans can move forward, leaving the township in limbo. Naturally, Henyard responded to the trustees' boycott by going live on Facebook, accusing Gonzalez and Carlisle of creating unnecessary chaos and delaying important township business. She framed the situation as a power grab, accusing them of trying to stop her from making decisions crucial for the township's future. She has also suggested that community input should be considered when filling the trustee vacancy, ensuring the right person is chosen to provide supervision and challenge Henyard's decisions. At the heart of the dispute is the issue of spending. Gonzalez and Carlisle have raised concerns about Henyard's financial decisions, claiming she's pushed through spending plans without thorough review and has refused to answer questions about township expenditures. One resident even expressed worry that they might face foreclosure because township bills have not been properly examined and there's no finalized plan for a new bank account to ensure financial stability. The trustees accuse Henyard of withholding important financial information from the board and the public. The township is now in a state of limbo, as the board lacks a quorum, meaning nothing is being done. Residents don't know where their tax dollars are going, particularly for major projects and administrative costs. This uncertainty is only making the financial difficulties worse, as essential services are halted. Gonzalez and Carlisle say they are committed to resolving these issues, but the dispute shows no signs of ending soon. Even though Henyard hasn't declared whether she'll run for re-election as township supervisor, she's already facing opposition from the reformed Thorun Township Party, which has submitted a slate of candidates for the April election. One of these candidates is Mayor Christopher Clark, who is also running for township supervisor and has a tense relationship with his fellow politicians. This situation isn't isolated to Thorun Township. Henyard is also facing opposition in Dalton, where she is mayor. Henyard's future is uncertain. While she has managed to survive political battles in the past, it's unclear whether she can continue to hold on to her position. Her career has been marked by controversy, and despite criticism, she has remained one of the most powerful figures in Thorun Township. She thrives on controversy, and the more her opponents push back, the harder she fights. With mounting opposition, her political future is in question, and it's unclear whether she will succeed in holding on to her power or be brought down by her critics. What do you think will happen next? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this unfolding political drama.